You're pinned down in a chokehold by a rapist, and all you can do is scream. So, what's your next move? Kapap could be your answer.
I'm a girl, I'm walking along the streets. A lot of things could happen to me. Well, a rapist can come and attack me, or a snatch thief may come and want to take my bag away. What can I do in situations like this to defend myself? Well, today I meet a Kapap specialist, Avi, and he's going to show me how best to defend myself in urban Singapore.
A form of martial arts, Kapap is a self-defense system employed by the Israeli Special Elite Forces and counter-terrorist units. The word Kapap is a Hebrew acronym for Krav Panim El Panim, which means face-to-face combat. Sounds scary and not to mention totally irrelevant to you? Well, today I'm gonna learn how to realistically defend myself in a city setting, not during war. And the man who's gonna give me a crash course is Sinseh Avi Nardia, the co-founder of modern-day Kapap and the instructor for the Israeli Special Elite Forces. A war veteran, Avi was the former head of combat tactics in one of Israel's most elite counter-terrorist units, YAMAN. Avi was here in Singapore to conduct workshops teaching everyday people like you and me on how we can defend ourselves from common attacks like rapists and armed thieves, for instance. Adapted for a civilian context, Kapap is suitable both for experienced martial artists and beginners.
Kapap is actually a bridge in between systems, because when you do, for example, Kung Fu, you are limited maybe for one martial art. And then when you do Judo, you limit yourself to another martial art. And Kapap is actually not to create a different new martial art, is to create a bridge in between other martial arts that they can communicate.
But the best defense is still to strike first.
You cannot be defensive if you're not offensive. The best defense is to attack. So if sometime you think somebody is going to attack you, you better to attack first. If a woman in the house with a man and she thinks he's going to rape her, it's better to break a bottle on his head when she still can do it, you know.
We're right here in the middle of Orchard Road, where Avi will teach me how to counter a rapist on the streets. Well, ladies, you'll need to learn this, especially if you're going to be walking down dark, empty streets or stairs late at night.
I'm sure a lot of girls will be concerned with, okay, if I'm going home in the middle of the night and maybe a rapist comes and maybe pins me down,
okay,
you know, things like that. What should I do?
Put yourself in any position and we'll go from there. Let them pin you to the floor and then I tell you what to do from this position.
Okay. No? Okay, lie down. Okay.
So let's say I lie and sit.
Okay.
This
Okay.
Is better. So
Okay.
Okay. This way the guy cannot rape you.
Wash.
I want child to be in the guard.
In the guard.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So from this position you get the problem as a woman.
Yep.
Okay. So I want child, for example, to choke her. Now,
okay.
I want you to do what I do now, okay?
Yeah.
Take a look what I do, and then you try to do it.
Okay, maybe you want to start choking me first.
Okay, look. I want you to be able to lift and trap his groin.
And what?
Trap his groin.
Fine. Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one thing that you can do. Every time, yes, you lift up and you grab his groin.
Okay.
The next one, he choke you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
choke me?
I want you to put your legs over his neck.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yes. And put the legs if you can together.
Oh, okay.
And now lift up your hip and pull his hands to the side. Don't break them, but pull them here.
To the side.
Okay.
And put them under your armpit. No, keep holding.
Like this?
Yes. Under your armpit.
Yeah.
Yes. And now take his glass off and poke his eyes.
Very nice of you.
It's like having teeth.
No, but can you see that he trapped?
Yeah.
Now all you need is to decide which side, and you take him to one of the sides.
Okay. Down.
Kick him and
him in
roll
the
to me.
face.
Roll to me and escape.
Okay. Right.
Was it work?
No, actually, I think the leg behind the head really helped.
Oh,
Really
yes.
trapped him
Yes.
a lot.
Yes, of
And
course.
after that, he was just trapped. He couldn't go anywhere.
And if you do it to somebody, a girl
Yeah.
that study Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and she's a blue belt, is dead. In this position, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu are the best because that's the workout. The workout is all the time. The guard position, the mount position. Nobody knows better than Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So for women to study Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the best martial art. Because every woman attack will be almost for rape. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the best martial art for women self-defense, actually. Not those martial arts that you do this, because this is where you're going to find yourself in the worst case scenario.
Yeah, that's right.
And you want to fight in the worst case scenario, not to imagination that Stevie Wonder is attacking you, you know?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu emphasizes groundwork like grappling and chokeholds and will complement the agile realism of Kapap. You can sign up for intensive one-day workshops with Sinseh Avi, which start from 18th December for 3 days. Next, back to basics. Do you think a single finger attack is just stuff found in movies? You can learn how to do just that in the next clip.